Top news of the day in 1 minute.
Zelensky said that Putin may come to Kyiv. Indian Prime Minister Modi will not attend the UN General Assembly session in New York due to strained relations with the US, Hindustan Times reported. EU officials will hold talks in Washington on September 8th about anti-Russian sanctions, Associated Press reported. The conflict in Ukraine may end in 2025, said Ukrainian intelligence representative Yusuf. Poland urged its citizens to leave Belarus as soon as possible. The foreign ministry issued an urgent appeal to Poles in the country to depart by any means available. Laying a diplomatic hoe, Putin ruined the plans of the coalition of the willing with his statement on the consequences of NATO troops entering Ukraine. The US and Ukraine are negotiating a major deal worth about $100 billion, NBC News reported. Trump said the US won World War I, World War II, and all wars before and between them. Trump signed the order renaming the US Department of Defense into the Ministry of War. Trump stated that Ukrainian conflict will be ended, otherwise the price will be too high. Ukraine must remain within borders that can defend, said Polish Foreign Minister Sikorski. US Commerce Secretary Lutnick to India: stop buying Russian oil, leave BRICS, support the US and the dollar, or face 50% tariffs.
Germany must participate in financing the British and French nuclear arsenals, said Jens Spahn, leader of the CDU/CSU parliamentary group. In Afghanistan, after the earthquake, rescuers only helped men, the New York Times reported. According to the publication, injured women waited under the rubble until they were assisted by other women or male relatives. The Taliban and traditional norms prohibit physical contact between men and women who are not family members. Slovakia will not send its troops to Ukraine as part of possible security guarantees. Prime Minister Robert Fico stated that the republic is ready to provide logistical support and will not refuse the use of its transport infrastructure to countries that need it in the framework of agreements on guarantees for Ukraine. The process of Ukraine's accession to the EU will be very lengthy, said Slovak Prime Minister Fico. Ukraine must meet all conditions related to membership, he added. The renaming of the Pentagon will cost the US billions of dollars, Politico reported. With India, it will be the same as with Canada. In a month or two, it will return to the negotiating table, ask for forgiveness, and try to make a deal with Trump, said U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick.
Subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.